Hello everyone and welcome. It's Kuda here, and today I just want to answer that a question that most of the people ask, is MMM Global a scam? So to start with, what I'm going to do is, you guys are going to be getting that question a lot of times, and in my experience in other internet marketing, internet based businesses, almost people, they ask me if any program is legit and if any program is a scam, and I'm going to help you to answer that. And to start with, I'm going to compare between the two, the amateurs and the professionals in the internet business. So if someone asks you if this business is a scam, definitely that person is an amateur, and it shows that they haven't been on the internet for quite a long time, and they have been on the internet most probably for less than 6 months. Because if you find someone asking that question, it shows that there are high chances that they are not making money. And I just need to compare the amateurs and the professionals. So before I explain the slides the points that I've written down here, I just want to tell you a story. About 4 years ago, I went to a presentation, and it was my first time to be introduced into network marketing. And the gentleman there, he explained in a very good way, in a very motivational way, and when I left the presentation, I was sweating. I was like, okay, is this good? It sounds to be good to be true. And what I could see, that people were really making money. And then, do you know the first thing that I did? The first thing that I did there was, I went onto the internet and I looked for information about that company, and then I met this gentleman saying that company is a scam. But really, was it a scam or it was not? So as the years went by, I went on to realize that people, they can write anything on the internet, and they can decide to call what they want a scam just to buy you into another program. So I'm just going to go over to my website and then show you what I'm talking about. So basically, this is my website, Kuda Online. It's called kudaonline.com. And what we do as internet marketers, we can write anything on the internet and call anything what you want a scam. And then when we do that, we're just going to recommend another program to you, the person who is searching for information on the internet. So what I do is, like for this one, for instance, jobrise.com Fekel 2. So if you scroll down to my story here, I just write a few lines about this company, and then at the end of this, I just say this company actually is a scam, and according to my investigation, it is a scam. And then at the end of my article, I will write a conclusion and my recommendations. So if someone was coming to this website and looking for information, I can decide to pick up some points about a certain company and say it's a scam, and then later on I recommend that person to a program that I know that I'm making money, and I know that it can bring results to them, so that I can get a commission, so that I can make money out of them joining my business. So to get back to our slide now, I'm going to compare the amateurs and the professionals. So to start with, the amateurs, the people that ask, is this business a scam? They are in a state of fear. Okay, they fear to lose. They fear, and I just don't know what they fear. I was at that point one day, and I know how it feels to be at that point. And if you look at the pros, the professionals, really, they don't fear anything. They go for their dreams. I mean, that happens, as you go on with experience in the internet business, you will be determined that I want to make this happen. And then the amateurs at the other end, they say, what if? Okay, what if I lose money? What if my friends don't like this business? What if I don't make it? And stuff like that. Okay, and then I'll ask you something. What if you make it? Okay, and then on the other side, the professionals now, they say, I don't have any guarantee that I'll make it, but I have to at least do something about this. And the professionals, they go for whatever they want. They are willing to do whatever it takes. And then the amateurs, they focus on the negative things. Okay, so for instance, if someone offers you an opportunity, the people, the newbies that are starting, they focus on the negative things like okay, what are other people saying, what are my friends saying about this business, what is the internet saying about this business. And when they hear something negative about any kind of business, they're like, wow, I told you, I knew that this was a scam, I'm so happy I didn't become part of it. And then now the professionals, now they stay positive. Okay, even if they become part of a business that is going to go down anytime soon, even if that company goes down, they'll stay positive. They'll always look for opportunities. These are the people that runs with speed. And then the amateurs or the newbies, they in their circles, the friends around them, they're actually discouraging friends. Okay, these are the friends that have never made any money on the internet, and these are the friends that don't know how to make money on the internet. And when they ask them, they go like, you will be scammed, my friend, internet this, internet that. And then on the other hand, the professionals, they have got helping hands. When I'm saying good helping hands or helping friends, I mean that my friends on the internet, they are making money. Okay, and these are the guys that tell me, Kuda, you need to do XYZ. Did you look at this opportunity? I'm actually making money, and if you want to do that, you need to check the steps 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to show you one lady. Yeah? I'm just going to head over to Facebook. There's one lady who is making a lot of money with MMM Global, and her name is I can't see her name here. Let me just check. Okay, where is she? Okay. I'm trying to look for one post that she liked there. Where is she now? Where is she? Okay. Come on. Okay, there she is. So she's actually my friend, my Facebook friend. Her name is Felicity, and she actually made a lot of money from MMM Global. So as you can see, these are pictures of her at Sun City, I think, with on a holiday. And I'm just going to show you. Okay, this is something that she's posting about MMM Global. And then I think she bought a car recently. And let's see, I need to look for the. Okay, there's the picture. I think that's your family, and that's the car that they bought from the money they made on the internet. And yes, the post that says, my sister Felicity. This is now what I am saying. The first time we were talking about MMM, tears went down when I saw this. You deserve everything. Now, my sister, I want to hug you, pat your back. You have done a great job. I mean, look at this. This is actually a comment from someone who is called Lonessa, and she's actually applauding Felicity for a job well done. So I'm talking about the professionals, the people that are making money. They've got friends that encourage them to make money. And then let me ask you something. Your friends, if they discourage you, they're not going to pay your bills. So you must have friends that are making money on the internet. And amateurs or the new people, they have this mentality that I just have to win. No matter what I do, is everything that I do, I have to win. Let me tell you something. Everything you do on the internet, you might not win. Okay, you need to get me right. You might not make money. Okay, but there are always some learning lessons that you learn there. I've become part of certain programs on the internet that I did not make money at all, but I learned some priceless things. I learned some great and awesome and educational stuff. Okay, and then to the professionals, they say, I do whatever it takes. I'm that kind of a guy who do whatever it takes. If I win, if I lose, I move on. Okay, I'm not guaranteed to win, I'm not guaranteed to lose, but I just have to make things happen. Okay, I'm not certain that I will not be scammed on the internet. That happens. It has been happened to me, and it can happen to anyone. So what I'm saying is, don't have this mentality that says anything that I do on the internet, I have to win. Be a risk taker. Be there to go for your dreams. And then the newbies and the amateurs, they say, I don't take risks. Okay, let me tell you something. Your boss right now is a risk taker. Okay, he took a risk to start a business. Okay, and he didn't know that he was going to make it, but he just said, okay, I have to make a decision that I have to make this work. And that's the decision that you must make today, that I must make a decision to take risk and make things happen. And then the professionals here, they say, I'm not afraid. I made a mistake here. I was supposed to write that I'm not afraid, I'm a risk taker. I mean, you need to be that kind of a person that is not afraid to lose, a person that is that goes for their dreams, and a person that fights very hard for what they want in life and make things happen. So with that being said, guys, I want to tell you something, how you can possibly avoid scam on the internet. So the first thing that you want to do is, when you're checking on the internet, you need to check on social proof. So that's number one. When I'm talking about social proof, we're talking about MMM here. Okay, so what you do is you go over to Facebook, and then you just type in the MMM Global, or any other company there that is out there, and then you just check for their company. And then I can see here there is a page here that has got 94,000 likes, and we need to hear what they say. So this is what you need to do. You need to go on the internet and check for social proof and see if other people are really making money, and see what other people are giving testimony. This is actually a testimony, and I cannot play it right now. And all these people, they're giving their testimonies, how they made money with this company. So that's one other thing that you can do to avoid being scammed on the internet. And then number two, you need to test drive the program. It must be a free program to start, and it must be something that is very, very cheap and low, so that you can put in a little money and see if you can test drive the program and have all your doubts and your answers answered. Okay, and then you can actually check on reviews on the internet, what other people or bloggers are saying. And then at the end, you need to make an independent decision, a decision that is your own. I mean, I think about all the marriages that are going out there, and you know, a lot of people, they get into marriage and they hope to have fun and all these kind of things. And what you want to do is, things are not like that. Same applies with the internet business. Okay, you need to make an independent decision, a decision that you're not influenced by your friends, a decision that you say on your own, hey, I gotta make this happen. I'm so sick and tired of where my life is. I want to make money on the internet. Let me find the people that can teach me and guide me how it works. So you need to make a decision and go for your dreams. So in my opinion, my personal opinion, based on what I've researched about MMM Global, I've went through the finer details. I've went through the website, and on the website they have black and white information about their company, about where they're coming from, about where they're going, about their past. I've actually seen the movie, and to me, MMM Global is not a scam. Okay, MMM Global is not a scam, and make the move. It's up to you. If you think MMM Global is a scam, I get paid. Okay, and other people get paid too. If you think it's too good to be true, I still get paid, and the other people still get paid. If you don't join, I still get paid, and the other people still get paid. If you join, we both get paid. It's your choice. So MMM Global is not a scam. Make a choice and make a decision. And guys, I hope to hear your success stories soon. Cheers. This is my number 3 day. I wanted to discuss about if it's a scam or not. Have a lovely day. Bye.